For the Gridiron Preps with Mandarin head coach Bobby Ramsay. Congratulations on your win tonight. Your thoughts on the game?
You know, it was kind of what we expected. It was going to be a real physical game, and it was going to be one of those games where it was going to be one or two plays that will make the difference. I think in the second half, our defense really came out and took control of the game. We allowed too many first downs in the first half, and we talked about we needed some 3 and outs. We needed to give our offense some opportunities, and we were able to do that. And I think when we were able to get them in a position where they just couldn't run the ball like they wanted to, that was to our advantage. But we didn't make a big mistake in the kicking game, and after those first couple turnovers, we settled down.
Okay, well, speaking of your defense, talk about your defense some more. 4 turnovers forced. Usually when folks talk about Mandarin football, they talk about Beck tossing the ball to those receivers and things of that nature.
Right. We talked about at the beginning of the year. As I said it's kind of a Miami Dolphin no-name defense kind of deal where I don't mean that as disrespect to our players, but our offensive guys, even though we have some that go both ways, especially the front 8 on defense, aren't the guys that are the big time recruits or whatever. But they're great high school football players, and they'll play on the next level. They work hard. They do everything that's asked of them. They've really taken to coaching, and they just do a great job of playing hard every week and giving us a chance to win. And we struggled there at the end of the year a little bit defensively, and a lot of that was because we didn't have our middle linebacker Travis Moss, and now he's back, and we're playing like we played earlier in the year.
Okay, explain your thoughts on the luxury on offense of having Beck throwing the ball to those receivers, Oxendine, Mitchell, etc.
You're always right. You're never out of a game. And, a big play's coming at some point. I think you saw it tonight when we were able to take the lead with the long pass to Chris. Those guys are going to do something at some point to put you in position to win the football game. And it's a luxury. I was fortunate enough to coach Derrick Henry, but he was one guy. It's a great luxury to know that you have 3-4 guys out there that can catch the football and make game-changing plays. And it's clicking like we wanted it to. We knew this defense was great. They take space away, they tackle well, they're physical, and you just had to keep banging away. It wasn't going to be a deal where you're going to come out there and go down the field at will. You just had to keep playing hard and don't do anything that's going to give them an opportunity to win the game on defense. Unfortunately, we did that tonight.
Okay, and also I want to ask you, you guys are flying high right now. You started 2-3, you kind of got out to a slow start, but 7 of the last 8, you got a game next week. You're probably playing Sarasota Riverview. Last time I checked, they were up 26-7. Your thoughts on next week's game in the semifinal?
Oh, well, we'll enjoy this one right now for the ride home, and then whoever we're playing next week, if they're one of the last 4 teams left in 8A in Florida, they're really, really good. So, we know it's going to be a tough game. I think what we found a way, I think after Apopka, is we figured out how to close out games, and that's really been the key. Earlier in the year, I think we lost some games where we were playing some teams that were used to winning, and they knew how to win late in the game, and we didn't. And I think that's changed as the year's gone on.
Okay, one final question, Coach. I have to ask this. How many times have you stopped practice, blew the whistle and stopped practice when teaching those different shifts and motions that you guys go through?
We have a period every day. We go over it. Our offensive coordinator does a great job, Coach Bullock. Every week we have a wrinkle, and we felt like that it gives us an opportunity to kind of get an idea what coverage they're in. And early in the year we struggled with it. We had issues with 6 guys on line of scrimmage, guys not getting set, but we really make sure to make sure that we're coaching that penalties don't happen, and the players have taken to it.
Okay, that's all I have, Coach. Thanks for your time. Great win tonight, and good luck in the rest of the playoffs.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thanks, sir.
All right, you're welcome.